In this video, I want to talk about how you can use ChatGPT for construction quality management. Fundamentally, quality management is about checking and verifying that what we're building is correct. So in this video, I'll talk about how you can use ChatGPT and some of the functions of ChatGPT to help improve this process. Now, officially, the definition of quality management is about verifying and checking requirements. But if we talk about specifically in the construction environment, quality management is the process of verifying and validating what we're building matches the drawing. So we get a set of plans, we get a set of specifications. It's our job to build according to these specifications, and quality management is about verifying and validating that what we're building matches the requirements in the drawings and the project specifications. There's two broad process groups to quality management. There's planning, so setting up our quality management systems, processes before we start works, and then as we move into project delivery, we move into quality, or what I refer to as quality administration. That's why we're following the plan, doing our checks. So planning is where we write our inspection and test plans, set up our work breakdown structure. Then during delivery is where we actually complete our inspection and test plans, compile our testing documents, get our client to approve it. So that's administrating quality. Okay, so to begin with, if we're talking about setting up our quality management systems, how can we use ChatGPT? Well, the first one, which ChatGPT is incredibly good at, is understanding standards and specifications. So for example, if we're writing an inspection and test plan on installing underground electrical conduits, we could use ChatGPT to help us research relevant standards and specifications. The second one, we could use it to help us prepare a quality management plan and other quality documents. We could use the content creating and writing function of ChatGPT. And then finally, specifically, we could use it to prepare inspection and test plans. Now, if we think about the process of writing an ITP, we could train our own ChatGPT or just a general ChatGPT on the process to follow to prepare an inspection and test plan. We could upload the project documents, the relevant specifications, tell it the scope of the ITP we're writing, and getting it to produce us a structured ITP in the format we want it. As an example, I've asked ChatGPT, based on Australian concrete standards, prepare us an inspection and test plan for concrete placement and output it in a table. It's gone ahead and done it. It's given us an ITP. It's broken it down into pre-placement, concrete delivery, checking the materials are correct, concrete placement, and all the steps, the inspection and test activity, and the relevant standards and who has to approve it. Just from that simple prompt, it's given us this output. We could give it more information. We could give it the project-specific requirements. We could give it drawings. However, it's not going to be able to read drawings. It can refer to the notes on the drawings. And yeah, as simple as that, we can get it to write us an ITP, which we can review and optimize. Once we move into the delivery phase, there's then a couple of different ways we could use ChatGPT. So we've written all our inspection and test plans, we've planned quality for the project, we then move into the execution phase. What are the ways we can use ChatGPT during project delivery? Well, the first one, we can use it to manage and coordinate inspection and testing. Now, this is often an overlooked part of quality management. It's such a big part, actually coordinating the works day to day, is organizing the relevant inspection and testing activities. So you could give ChatGPT a copy of the project schedule or a copy of your 3-week look ahead and say, based on these activities that are coming up, the relevant testing requirements in our ITP, what days do we have to schedule inspections from the client? Or what days do we have to schedule inspections from the proof engineer? Now, ChatGPT could help us prepare a list of dates that then we send to the proof engineer. That's one simple use. We could use it to help us prepare non-conformance reports. So when there's defects, when there's failures to meet the quality standards, typically we prepare a non-conformance report or NCR. We could use ChatGPT to help us prepare these documents. Then also, if we are getting a significant number of defects, if we're getting a significant number of issues in our project, we could use ChatGPT to help us prepare a root cause analysis to look at all the data from our defects and categorize them. So here I've told ChatGPT, based on the upcoming schedule provided, what day do we have to book in proof rolls? ChatGPT has gone ahead, it's read the schedule, it's got the dates for when we're doing the specific construction activities, and then it's suggested a proof roll frequency and the key dates that we should schedule in the proof roll. So we're using ChatGPT to help us work out what dates we have to complete our quality control activities. Okay, to wrap up, the three biggest challenges that I see in construction quality management, number one, understanding requirements and all the specific standards that apply to the work we're doing. Now, as I've said, we can use ChatGPT, we can train it on the project-specific documents, and we can also use it to help us research general standards and specifications. So ChatGPT is going to help us understand the specific requirements for the construction activity we're doing. The next one is managing documentation. Now, lots of different test documents, lots of different records are produced during a construction activity. We can train ChatGPT on all this data and it can help us to find the relevant document we're looking for. And finally is progressive management. So once we move into the construction phase, staying on top of and organizing all the inspection and testing. And I've already spoken about how we can use ChatGPT to link the schedule with the testing requirements to help us produce a list of dates we need specific inspections for. So ChatGPT is going to help with all these functions to help us overall improve our quality management on the project.